Hello everyone, I am Randy Suarez, aka Silva. I know, you don't see me on a Wednesday night normally, but we got a secret drop from the homie Lord Genji. Thunder Rangers, greatest duo of all time, matching a Black Forces Season 2 premiere. I cannot wait for this. Like with the Shaman King Thunder Rangers one, like I said in that one, these two Rangers were mantises. Even in the Japanese version, they made those Rangers, or Hurricane Rangers, basically nearly. But we get to see that maybe in this one. I don't know. But we're going to see what Lord Genji cooked up. So you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Lord Genji. I will leave the original link to this video down below so watch it uninterrupted. Also link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow me on those social platforms. Also link to my Discord. Follow me on the Crow's Nest. And also have requests on there too. You can add that on there and I'll get to it when I get to it, among some other stuff. So have fun. Also link to my Cashapp. Feel gracious enough to donate. Whatever you want to donate is fine. Don't, that's fine as well. So then it's soup things. But donating, like, comment, subscribe, sharing, all that good stuff. However you show your support, it lets me know you rock with reaction content. Rock with the channel and rock with your boy. But further ado, buckle up and let's get started. Alright, we here with some more Lord Genji Thunder Rangers, greatest duo of all time. This is the Season 2 premiere of the Matching of the Black Forces. I cannot wait to get into this. You already know how I feel about the Thunder Rangers, and I still want a custom Thunder staff. But that's my take, I guess, what I want. So, but here we go.
Why in the absolute is Outbreak Killer here? Now correct me if I'm wrong.
My brother. To be honest, I don't know.
Didn't he die in Abba Ranger, or am I tripping?
Bow and show some respect.
Oh yeah, you can respect this dick, you wrinkly old bitch.
Oh.
That's my move. Where you go? Oh, I think I found him. Go find some bitches. Man, fuck you.
Now when it comes to duos, who do you immediately think of? Some people will say Batman and Robin, Goku and Vegeta, Naruto and Sasuke, etc. But when it comes to Power Rangers or Super Sentai, the #1 duo that always joins the convo is most definitely the Thunder Brothers from Ninja Storm, or Go Riders.
Oh, Go Riders. Yeah. At the end of the day, when it comes to duos, these two were dangerous. Imagine if they stayed evil. Oh, that's even worse.
Hurricane Jerry. Same thing, different country. But anywho, after a good amount of time, Mansion of Black Forces Season 2 is finally here. And we about to start the season off with a bang. More candidates, bigger mansion, and a reworked trial system. Now let's cut to the chase. Let's see if the Thunder Brothers will access a golden ticket to the mansion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Lord Genji, and let's get this trial started.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, to start our trial of the Thunder Rangers, I need to explain how the new trials work. Instead of exhibits, I will now be using the chapter format going forward and a load counter to mark up all...
Okay. Homie's adapting. Nice. I like that, man. Hey, bro. This new format is going to be crazy. Oh, come on.
crimes, just to make things a little more interesting. So without further ado, Chapter 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start this off with Chapter 1, Power of Thunder. After Lothar took his second L in the series, he'll be taking a hell of a lot more of those, don't worry.
Yes.
And next thing they know, the Thunder Bros pull up with the lights going in and out, showing the logos on their suits. And you can tell these boys are going to be a problem, because first of all, they started ore farming with their poses the entire time.
Yeah, they did. It's kind of the MO. If you're be a bad ranger, you have to ore farm. That's normally how it goes. This shit is cool. So all I can say is this. Yo. Thank you. It's a lot of mail. Jesus. Alright, get to that one. Yep. Let's go.
they were there. And on top of the fact that they had Lothar impressed and the others shook. Now that right there is how you aura farm. Leaving the HUDs in shambles and having the ops hating. Also peep the poses at the end of the shot.
Like a diss track album cover. That's the best way I can put it.
Absolute greatness. Now let's keep going. On top of being menaces, they're good trash talkers as well. Take a listen.
Yes.
Bow and show some respect.
Oh yeah, you can respect this dick, you wrinkly old bitch.
Damn.
Okay, Blake, talking shit, gang. And he's making them laugh too?
For
Bro
real.
is truly a master of his craft. I have to give him his props. So a little while later, they shot the Rangers with their signature lightning colors, and they hit one of the hardest pull-ups of all time. I mean, just look at them. Not even looking at the camera.
Just back exposed them to, again, not looking at them, just like, bro, these Rangers are aura farming just to aura farm.
But acting all nonchalant and shit. Brother, I am onto you. But anyways, they took no time to waste and started jumping the Wind Rangers. I want you to peep this right here. There's 3 of them and 2 of the Thunder Rangers. So explain to me how in the absolute fuck did these savages jump the Wind Rangers? Keep in mind, the Wind Rangers should have the advantage because of the extra ranger. You see, people not thinking about this. I'm onto them. But anyways, after Blake folds Shane with the light work, no reaction, Thunder starts reverse jumping the other. And the thing I find crazy is that they were getting whooped so bad they thought it was a training exercise. Oh no, the favorite.
Here's the thing, seeing that I didn't peek that one as a kid, but seeing that as an adult, I'm like, oh, you thought this was a training exercise? You thought this was a game? Oh, I felt disappointed and yet sorry for them, and that's a weird combo feeling.
So bad that they're in denial about it. Oh, nah. Let that sink in. Yo, did it sink in? Alright, good. Let's keep going. After multiple acts of robbery in the first degree, the Thunder Bros pull out the Megazord and absolutely dominate the Wind Rangers. It was so bad to the point where the Zord and the Morphers were cooked. For those who somehow don't know, yes, this is also a case of property damage. So a little while later, they broke into Ninja Ops and held Cam hostage. On top of that, they took the Sensei. Not gonna lie, for the first chapter, these boys may or may not belong on a watch list. I'm just saying. While they have the Sensei, these boys hit one of my favorite morph sequences of all time. Just take a look.
Thundersword! Ranger forward!
Here's the thing. Yes, them and Cam has my favorite morphing sequence because of the Ninja Storm.
Oh, that shit was so tough. Like, bro, he got that shit on though. I swear, when it came to morph sequences, Disney was really in their bags. There will never be another tough morph sequence like this in Power Rangers ever.
Because when you have to hit the pose, the nonchalant pose with the morphing, they got it. They got it.
Get the dick out your mouth.
God damn, get off that nigga dick, bro. Alright, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. But let's continue. After that, the Wind Rangers have an interesting line.
Whoa! Who do we fight? Anyone not wearing a primary color?
Good plan.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but me personally, something about that has got to be kind of racist. Because what do you mean anyone not wearing a primary color? Now, I beg your black ass pardon. So after some scene skipping, the
black ass part. Oh, that's a good one.
Let's talk to their parents' force ghosts or spirits.
Yeah,
Same thing. They leave for a little bit to reflect on what they've done. We've reached the end of chapter 1, and here's a stat sheet on their said crimes. Chapter 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we've now reached chapter 2. Thunder strikes again. So Hunter and Blake snuck into Lothar's ship to get their get back for the parents. You know, like any other sane individual would do. That's a case of breaking.
To be honest, yes, and also something like that. Not to compare apples to anime, something that Vegeta probably would have done. Well, then again, he probably would just blow up the ship. But anyway, let's go. Let's continue.
Entering on a space scale, but bro is evil, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That plan turned out to be a trap, and they're back to being menaces and black forces. Or in this case, menaces and black Tims.
Yes!
So they pull up on the Rangers, and they immediately get to the 3v2. And we all know who's gonna win. And if you think the Wind Rangers are gonna win, I'm gonna need for you to get off this video because you know it's not how it works.
No, that's not how.
Anyway, the way Hunter does Dustin is so disrespectful. Just look at this.
That's my move. Where you go? Oh, I think I found him. Go find some bitches, Dustin. Man, fuck you.
Damn.
He literally turned Dustin into a fucking, pardon my language, to a Looney Tune. Like crap, like literally into Wile E. Coyote. Oh man, again, these Thunder Rangers, if they continue to have been evil, they will be prime menaces of the morphing phenomenon.
Well, I'll be damned. Dustin was literally made a part of the concrete, but this absolute menace turned to the size of an average kaiju and dapped him up so hard that he's one with the cement. After all that, they run the fade for the third or fourth time. At this point, I've lost count. But this time, it's an unmoored fight. And all I know is that they were going crazy. I mean, elite level hands were thrown at them. They all finally morphed, and the hands were still certified. It didn't matter if you were a man, woman, a lawnmower, or even a traffic light, they could still get it. Shane and Hunter pulled out the blickies, and Shane lost the blicky for blicky. You hate to see it, man. After some more BS, Hunter and Blake were breaking out of the spell. Well, mainly Blake, because Hunter took the beam to make them evil again. And then Hunter started beating the piss out of Blake. No, I don't think you understand. They went from putting the Rangers in packs, now Hunter wants to put Blake in a pack. If this isn't fratricide, then I don't know anymore, because at this point,
I do have to say, Hunter was the most ruthless out of the Thunder brothers. So him taking the more even being was probably either the courageous thing and yet stupid thing, because Hunter is the most aggressive one. Oh.
The way Hunter is putting belt to ass on everyone there, he needs to be put on a watch list. Eventually breaking out of the spell, the Rangers take down the big bad, and the Thunder Rangers join the team. That wraps up chapter 2, and here's the stat sheet. It wasn't as heavy as the first one, but bear with me.
A rank.
Chapter 3. Ladies and gentlemen, you would think the video would have ended by now, but nah, we made it to chapter 3, Ninjas versus Dinosaurs. Now let me ask you something. Would you...
Ooh, one of my favorites team-ups. Yeah. It was this one and SPD is one of my favorite team-ups.
Believe me if I told you that these boys ran the fade with the Dragon Ranger from Dino Thunder? No? To be honest, if I were you, I wouldn't believe it either. Well, guess what? It did happen, but not in the way that you'd expect, because it was a Japanese exclusive thing. You know what time it is. The gates of localization will now be open. So, boom. When the villains pulled up, the Sentai teams got straight to morphing. No time wasted. So instead of doing a regular roll call, the Thunder Bros have their own roll call formation. Do you know how cold you have to have your own roll call that's different from...
Black Forces type of cold. Yeah, you do.
Everyone else's? These boys are built entirely stupid. I just noticed something. Why in the absolute fuck is Outbreak Killer here? Now correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he die in Abba Ranger, or am I tripping? Hold on. This is literally the same guy that damn near got Super Sentai canceled. Think about that for...
Yes, and here's the thing, knowing that naming Outbreak Killer, the point that when they did their, I think, 20th reunion, they have to, changing his name again. I forgot what they changed. I know it's still Aubrey something, but just remind me in the comments down below. Someone.
Anyways, ever since I made that Trent video months ago, until this day, I don't understand how y'all blew up that much, but thanks for the gas, I figured I'd talk about this fight real quick, because the Thunder Bros were doing him bad. Now, at first, Aubrey has the upper hand with the Speedy Gonzalez move. Now, Navy wasn't going for it, so he ups the Stag Breaker and picked him up like a baby and threw him to the side like a side piece. And Crimson hits him with a sneak. Definitely learned that one from Sneak Nation. And Aubrey ups the pole on him, and it's GG's for Crimson.
Fight a lot!
And he hits the substitution jutsu, turning him into a kaiju-sized man, about to give these Japanese civilians PTSD. Wait, can I say that? Nah, I'll keep it in. And hits Aubrey with the Johnson treatment. Yeah. It's looking real familiar, huh? How about boy learning what cement tastes like? Bro really had him under his genjutsu. That officially wraps up chapter 3. It was short compared to the last 2 chapters, but I still wanted to include it in the vid. So let's finally go to the stat sheet.
That's right.
From running the Wind Ranger's fade to sneaking into bases, kidnapping twice, reverse jumping or farming, beating up Rangers from different teams, property damage, environmental damage, attempted fratricide, you name it, they probably did it. I hereby announce that the Thunder Bros now have the all-access pass to the mansion, and honestly, they deserve it. Now go ahead and name another duo from Power Rangers or Super Sentai who are just as hard. I'll wait.
I can't, to be honest.
Exactly, because you can't. Now
because here's the thing, I could say the Go Wings from Go Under, but no, they just badasses. To be honest, these two are bad asses. See, that's different.
that about wraps up the season 2 premiere of Mansion of Black Forces. Thanks to Spidey or Boojin for dubbing over the scenes. And for the next video, this man alone is the reason why Beyblade is that serious. So until then, I'ma catch y'all boys later. Peace.
You go. So you have to let that play out. But yeah. Again, I still need a Thunder Staff. Like, literally, I still want that. That and, of course, Doggy Troopers, Shadow Saber. But anyway, I digress on this one. Please let me know your thoughts on the Thunder Rangers again. But then again, like I said, there's not much to give besides they were menaces. But shout out to Lord Genji. Awesome vid. And also, if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Lord Genji. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
Little questions is everything they know about you. No,